Arkansas Dave 1974 here, and I thought I might show you guys how to raise your maximum speaker volume in rooted Androids. Of course, you do need root to do this, and you're going to need a Root Explorer. There's an app called Root Explorer in the Play Store, but I'm going to be using an old version of ES File Explorer, which the new version does have root capabilities, but it's full of ads and it's become very commercialized. The version I'm using was the last version before they commercialized it, and I've been using this version for about 3 years now, and I used to just not let it update, but it doesn't even try to update anymore. So I'm going to open ES File Explorer, and I'm going to hit over here, and I'm going to find under Tools down here, let me shrink that, under Tools, there's going to be a switch for Root Explorer. Right there is the switch. Oh, well, I missed that. Okay, it's on, and over here where it says Root Explorer, I'm going to tap over right on the word Root Explorer, and it gives me some options. This one here is mount, read, and write. And what we're going to have to do is mount the system to read and write, because that's where the file we're going to be changing is. And as you can see, mine's already mounted for read and write. That's the RW. RO means read only, and that's if you just want to look at it. But we're going to mount it for read and write because we're going to have to alter it. I'm going to hit OK, and then I'm going to go back up here and hit the menu up here, right there. And I'm going to hit, this time I'm going to hit local, and we're going to go to the root directory, which means the very bottommost directory. Or I guess if you're, well, you can look at it as the top or the bottom, but it's the very most base directory in the phone. So I'm going to hit device, this is the root directory. It has all kinds of stuff. Just different partitions can be reached from here. But anyway, we're looking for the system partition, or the system directory here. We're going to hit that, and we're going to go to the etc folder, the etc folder, I guess is what it really is. I'm going to hit that, and I'm going to go down and look for mixerpaths.xml. And I will warn you, be very careful with this modification. You can blow your speaker with this modification. Make small adjustments at a time, maybe no more than, I'd say no more than 5 points of alteration at a time, and test your speaker. Put some music on, raise the speaker volume high, and listen for distortion in your speaker. That distortion is a warning that you're about to blow your speaker. And I'm warning you, just make small adjustments at a time. I did blow an S5 speaker once. I turned it up to about 100, and just to show off, and I forgot to turn it back down, and when I got my first notification, it went bong and blew my speaker. So just be careful with this. I'm going to hit MixerPaths.xml, and I opened it. Actually, I have it set default to open with ES Note Editor, which comes with ES File Explorer. But I believe if you're using any Root Explorer and you open it with the Root Explorer, then you can, I believe you can select any Note Editor, and it will have root authorization kind of by proxy, because your File Explorer does, I believe. But anyway, this is your MixerPaths file, and there's just all kinds of information that has to do with routing, the path it takes in the programming to select, well, how to play different audio in your device. And what we're going to be looking for is one called path name speaker, and I know where it is now this works. I believe the first version it starts working in is 4.3 Jelly Bean, and right now I'm in 7.1 Nougat, and I'm just going to swipe down twice in Nougat, and there it is right there at the top, path name speaker. Now if you're on 5.1 Lollipop or something, you might have to swipe down hard 5 times to find it, to find speaker, and just look for it. That's all I can really say. And I mean, there's a lot of stuff to look through, let me tell you. but you're going to find it if you look hard. And it's called, like I said, Path Name Speaker. Now, in Path Name Speaker, let me find it again. Oh. Now I get to look for it. There it is, Path Name Speaker. You're going to see an RX digital volume. Mine says RX7, yours might say RX3. It might have another number besides 7. What I'm going to do is, you see this 76 over here? You're looking for a number like that. It could be 80, it could be, but it's going to be in the general, it's going to be around this 76 that you see here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the pen up here. That gives me the edit option. So I hit that. Now I can edit the file. I'm going to take that, and very carefully I'm going to change only that 76. And I'm going to change it to 86. Because I've been doing this on an S5 for a while, and I know that that's a safe but loud volume for an S5. And I just stepped up 10 points on that. I wouldn't recommend you do that unless you've done it before with your device and you know it's safe to turn it up 10 more volume values. Anyway, now I'm going to hit the back arrow and I'm going to confirm the save. Yes, save. Now all I have to do is reboot and my speaker will be, well, quite a bit louder. Quite a bit. Well, I hope you enjoyed. And like I said, be careful with this modification until you know a safe volume for your speaker. Have a good one.